evening to you. Hoping you've had a fantastic Sunday. Welcome to Chit Chat right here on Y254 TV, your favorite youth channel. My name is Feline at Feline Jean on all socials. The hashtag is Chit Chat. If you're joining us for the first time, don't worry. Let me take you through what we do. Now, we're all about gossip. We cover trending topics that have been making headlines throughout the week. And of course, we call that Chit Chat. The hashtag is Chit Chat on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Find us at Y254 channel. We have posts on our socials. Go comment below and let us know what you think about the show and your various contributions about the show. And at the end of the show, of course, we're going to give shout outs and send some love your way. And as usual, no man is an island, so I can't do this show alone. I have the gang right here representing just for you guys. And I'm going to start on my far right. They say ladies first, so hello. Hi. And welcome. How you doing?
Perfect. I missed you guys. I know I really missed you people. I missed my seat, you know. But yeah, guys, what's up? How you doing? My name is Wangari Washuri. Okay, yes. Thank you for tuning in, and please keep it tuned and also keep us engaged and tell us what you think, okay? Yes.
All right. And while you're away, you cut your hair.
Yes.
But you look nice.
Thank you.
And also, let me tell you what happened last week while you were away.
Please.
So this guy and Ernest, only all black, yakava, all grey, and then I was the odd one out. Guess what? We did the same thing and we did not plan. She has red and some pink going on. And I'm doing the same thing. So how does that feel?
Yeah, how does that feel?
It's always like I feel the odd one out.
Please,
24 hours. Like,
I know, but how are you doing? You had a good week?
Yes, I had a good
to see
week.
you always?
Surprise, maybe, I don't know. We have the 45th tribe. I think so. There's another tribe that has been added.
What do you mean?
Yes.
The last time I checked, we had Indians. They were
44.
added as the 44th tribe. And they are part of Kenyans now. They are officially Kenyans.
Okay,
so
wait, please keep me updated. So Indians are part of us. There's a tribe
Kenyans.
called Indians. Like the Indians.
They are Indian Kenyans.
No, they are Asians. The Asian community, wale wa India wenye unaonanga Kenya, they are now part of Kenya. Vile unasemanga Wakikuyu, Wajaluo, Waluya, sasa Wahindi, they are part of Kenya as well. They are Kenyans officially. That was the last time I checked.
Yes, that is. I think the president is the one who officiated that. Right now.
Which tribe is that?
Now we have a new tribe. It's called Kayombo Tole. I think you guys.
Thank you. That's why we call it Tiru.
I know.
Always. Anyway, let me know, by the way. Let us know on socials. Finally, your Facebook, let us know. Did you know about that?
Kayombo Tole.
Kayombo Tole. Ulijua kuna tribe ya Kenya inaitwa Kayombo Tole. If you will let us know, tupeleke na DM. That would be awesome. All right, now the hashtag is Chit Chat. Keep talking to us. Now let's get started with our first story. Did you introduce yourself?
I think so.
Wanakujua?
Yeah.
Anaitwa Ronald Royce, by the way. All right, now let's get started. Now, American rapper Rosé and Tanzania's Hamisa Mobeto have finally confirmed what most people actually have always speculated. During the Instagram live, Hamisa asked the rapper to address the situation since she gets asked a lot about the nature of their relationship. And of course, as expected, Rick Rosé claimed her. And Hamisa then reminded Rosé of a promise he made to her mother in regards to dowry. She said, "Mother wants cows. You remember when you guys talked? She asked, when are you bringing the cows for dowry? And I told her, I'm going to talk to you." Rosé then agreed, saying that he actually loves animals. And of course, you can't make these stories up. We have receipts. So let's have a look.
They want to know if you love. They want to know if we're dating. Did you answer that? They want to know if you love me. Or
the dating, okay. The dating. They said they want you to be the one to ask.
They want me to what?
To answer the question.
Oh, well, yes, she's mine. Yes, she is. She is. She is.
The comments there. Tanzanians. Yeah, you also
enjoy some time with you.
Definitely.
And of course, And the,
My mother wants cows. You remember the last time you guys spoke?
what she asked you?
She asked, where are the cows? You hear, dowry is paid by cows. So she's like, where are the cows? And I'm like, I'm going to talk to him. I'm going to talk to him.
Oh, definitely. You know, I love animals. I always
Mm-hmm.
want to be around the animals. So, right,
Mm-hmm.
you know, on the other side of the estate, we got cows.
My mother wants cows. Hamisa's mommy wants cows. Do people still pay cows as dowry? It's still part of our culture, right, Joy? Do you want cows for your dowry?
Of course, but of course. But yo, guys, there is nothing I literally admire more in this world than a man who publicly acknowledges his woman as she is mine. Maze, it just sums it up. Like, it's just everything. You know, I guess it's the most beautiful thing I've seen on the internet this week, really.
You're
Just
serious?
that, yeah, just him owning up
The
to
fact that
like,
he was
she
like,
is
she's
mine.
mine.
She is just that. I didn't even hear the rest. I can't even tell you what they were saying. That part, she is mine, and I wish more men will do that. You know.
Aye.
Oh,
Mbona mpendi run?
Mimi-
Mbona hujai tupostia mtu pale Instagram?
Ama hata kusema tu, you know.
Anashindanga tu na crush. Crush wangu ni Buda, crush wangu ni Vera, crush wangu ni nani?
na ni wenye hata pia
Rihanna.
sisi anaambia.
You know, so let's
Unajua,
know who
nikipost tu mtu leo, kuna nyumba mingi sana zitavunjika. So I rather keep it to myself, me, myself and I. So, but
ila wanasemanga no face no case.
an office, no case. Exactly. And then unajua, once you have your woman with you, I think broadcasting or letting the whole world know that she's the one, that it reaches a point when people will take advantage of the same.
Oh, please, that's the lamest excuse I've ever had.
And then history ya wanyama. Okay, you heard Rose saying, okay, ukisikia vizuri the conversation between Amisa and Rose. There's a place Rose akakuwa anashika. Oh, I love animals, you know.
Anasema hata mali wako kuna wanyama.
Yeah, kuna wanyama. Unajua Amisa being an African, anapeleka ile ushago anapelekea Rose. So Rose is like, okay, so udem anasemaje kuhusu wanyama? Okay, dowry in African traditions, you're supposed to take animals, right? Yeah. But now, Maju, it's not that way. You're supposed to have another kind of, what do you call it? Maybe dowry. Maybe it will be in form of money or something. But now, in this case, Amisa alikuwa anaambia Rose, but Rose hakukuwa anashika.
Shikanisha anasema, oh, I love cows. Okay. Cows. I love animals. We have cows here.
No, but all the same, I'm really, really happy for her, Misa girl. Ooh,
I know.
You made us proud. And you know, she being there dating, Rick, so many other opportunities, like so many networking will expand. Okay, she's somewhere, but she being now, the girlfriend, she'll get somewhere else. And other than being happy for her, I'm really not into the idea of being very public with a relationship, more so when it's really, really starting. And being public to the point where, like, you'll, expose, like, private conversations you have with your partner. I really don't feel like that's the best start, Yeah, so.
But I don't think
we are happy.
I think they've been together for a while. It's this time they confirmed it. Because we've been knowing that. We just like when you let
okay, we as our in-law community, it's the start for us because sai ndo tumejua wana date. So this is where now we start, following up on their lives. But we are happy. Personally, I'm happy, and I really, really pray it goes somewhere.
Yeah, I think Rose will be playing a game on Amisa. Because Rose being the kind of a guy I know, there's a really
on a
tough
personal
game.
level. Let's
Rose being the guy I know.
Yeah.
Ron and Rose are boys.
I know, they go way back.
Hang out.
No, even our...
But he's a rapper though. So
even our names rhyme. He's Rose, I'm Royce. Okay. Royce,
so how you know him?
So exactly. I tend to think there is some cloud that is being chased over here because again, Amisa, I know from
she has a new album, not an album, EP. Out.
Exactly, and that is what they're trying to promote. Okay, they're trying to bring it up through Rose. Now having all this Kiki in the limelight, I think that is where everything is gonna begin. But now, relationship-wise, I doubt.
You don't think they're together?
No, I don't think. Rose, ha. No?
Why?
The gangster.
Why? Like,
I don't know.
What's really your reason? Like,
Why don't you
did
think
you
they're
feel like
together?
Hamisa is maybe a freaky leg? Or what exactly is your
No.
reason?
Amisa too is good. She's I know she's brilliant.
From
She's
how
cute.
you know her.
Exactly.
From how you go way back.
And
Yes,
Rose being a gangster, this is what you call gangster love. So I don't think like Amisa is the main chick. She will be the chick, but not the main chick.
Okay.
Mambo ya marapa ni ngumu.
I know. But the fact that she's there, she'll always be, even if they don't get somewhere, she'll always be an ex, Yeah, so as long as you have a
It's on her profile.
Represent as well.
It's on her profile.
Yes.
I dated Rick Ross.
So please.
It went out in history. Anyway, but shout out to her. She's been through a lot. After what went down between her and Diamond,
yeah,
I think
sure.
she actually deserves to be happy. And we're happy for her, are we?
Oh, yeah, but of course.
She's the only one who doesn't have Diamond's kid, right?
She has Diamond's kid.
Ooh,
What do you
okay,
mean?
now.
What do you mean? Are you serious? Oh, wow.
Oh.
Oh, wow. All right, now, let's go to another story. And controversial, former Taidi High actor Omosh recently gave his life to Christ. Yes, I'm not lying when I say that. Now, there's a video making rounds on social media. And in the video, Pastor Kanyari is seen laying hands on Omosh, who, after receiving the Holy Spirit, falls on the ground as the pastor continues to cast demons out of him. Now, Omosh later noted that indeed he got saved after his friend invited him to church. And as always, like I told you before, we have receipts. Let's have a look.
The mighty Lord Jesus, the Holy Spirit, who are the mighty Lord Jesus, the Holy Spirit.
Ronald over here is dying.
Okay,
Why?
I'm dying.
Why? Omosh ameokoka.
The last time, do you know?
Mbona mnacheka na mtu ameokoka anapenda Mungu?
No, ni mwenye ameokoka na mwenye amemuokokesha.
Amemuokoa. Because I tend to think, look at Omosh's life. I don't know Omosh's life, right? How it's been. Mimi naona kama Omosh alikuwa amelewa hapa, first of all.
No way. Come on.
Alikuwa ameambia tu mazee ukuje kama uko mangango. Yeah? Sisi tutakuguza kidogo and then by the way Omosh is the first man nimeona amekuwa touch na akaanguka.
People do that all
How
the time.
often do you go to church?
do you go to?
Ngoja kwanza. Well, have you ever seen a cameraman nini anashikwa alafu
Because at that time you're working, your mind is not there.
Really Holy Spirit works anywhere and anyhow anytime. Yes, for easy all these are just jokes these people are playing with us. Kanyari. So
They're not playing. What if they're actually right and you are wrong? It is written. You're not supposed to judge them.
I ain't judging.
right.
I ain't judging. It's just from the way that things are happening right now with the religion, and of course, we are not supposed to again judge someone according to their actions, right? At the end of it all of us are going to be judged. Lakini akina Omosh, Pastor Kanyari, 310, Pana mbegu, I don't think so.
But let me ask you something though. Okay, let's just have a look at the video. Mbona inakwanga ile ya kwanza aendi?
Ya pili.
Alafu
ya tatu. Yeah, no. You said that. Exactly. And Kanyari is like
Yeah, dude, this is...
look at the person behind them. Huh?
Yeah,
It's like,
Just look.
oh, God.
you guys are reading so much into this. Joy,
No.
what are you thinking?
No, it is what we are saying. It's not even what I'm thinking. It's what I'm saying. Like, he's just being sick. Not like 1, 2.
Anguka.
But anyway, if it was someone else, fine. But this is Omosh. Like, Omosh always comes up with something. The last time he was crying, I don't know what happened. People gave him money and then he came back again. It's Omosh really. But whatever works. Dude, kama umeokoka, shikilia hapo. Be strong, brother.
Yeah. You don't think he's saved?
Yeah, watu wataidi wanakuanga tu high.
But still, okay. Okay, seriously, Ron.
Like I always say, that's the opinion of Ron, not Y254. Allah.
Yes.
Sinitaidi high. So you just know what happens there. Omosh ametoka huko.
But then unajua kuwekelewa mkono na pasta na kutolewa demons does not mean you saved. It's just maybe the act of, now this is how you start being saved, but that does not mean you're saved. So let us see
but he
his actions.
acknowledged it himself, even like on his socials, and Kibe reacted to that, and Kibe was out. Kibe alikuwa ameisha. But thing is, Omosh himself confessed and said like he actually received Jesus Christ as his personal savior.
But I'm sure it's something we've said all of us in our lives at a point in time when tumeombewa church. We always have this, I'm saved. But then what you do after getting saved is what matters. So,
exactly.
Omosh, I really hope you're saved.
Okay, how about if it could have been size 8 saving Omosh?
Yeah.
I guess I would have taken it like, I don't know.
No, but size 8 actually she got ordained as a pastor. We talked about that, and right now she's in the ministry. She's serving anaombea watu pia wanaokoka. Why are you laughing? Mbona muamini watu wakipona?
There is some seriousness when it comes to being saved.
I know.
There is.
You remember that guy we talked about? The guy mwenye alikuwa 18k guy wa Jalas.
Exactly.
Yeah, says it prayed for him.
He also
Akamwambia
got
like
saved.
ameona kwa there's a
Poverty.
poverty. But we're not supposed to be laughing because it's true.
Yeah, we're not supposed to be laughing.
It's
We're
the
not supposed to be
word of God. Like sometimes you talk to someone and God gives you a message and you give them the message. So says it while she was praying for him, aliona kwao kuna shida ya poverty and they prayed. And I think moving forward, she prayed for that problem. So I think that's done with now.
So you believe that kuna kwa na shida poverty?
Of course.
It's something that is spiritual.
Poverty is spiritual.
Okay.
Poverty, everything is
That
spiritual. Like, do you know anything before it happens in real life, it happens spiritually? If you're a spiritual person, you would know that. I'm serious.
Oh.
Most things, like, before they happen, like, you can stop them from happening. Like, you can go to sleep, dream about an accident, pray about it, and it doesn't happen. Sometimes people, like, dream and then they don't do anything about it, and then they wake up and like, na niliota, by the way, niliota ajali, and it happened. So I believe it actually happens in the spirit before it happens in real life, and you need to pray about it.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Mimi wacha tu niseme nikipata Pastor Kanyari nipate size 8 binguni narudi. Yes.
Anyway,
I
we're
ain't
gonna
going
leave
nowhere.
that. We're not talking about people specifically. Says it was just chilling. Now she's being dragged into this conversation.
I
know.
You know?
You know, she didn't even have a problem with anyone.
She was probably even praying for Omosh herself.
Alright, we move on to another story. And Oscar Brown, a well-known Nigerian TikTok celebrity, died recently, and his fans took to social media to mourn his loss. Now, just a minute. Now, according to his acquaintances, the content creator died after being poisoned by an old friend. Brown's friends and family members announced his death on social media following his death. Now, however, this was not the first time the influencer has been poisoned, according to the sources. According to Kemi Filani, Brown's pal said that this was not the first time the influencer has been poisoned, because he's been poisoned 3 times in 3 years, and unfortunately this time around he didn't survive. Whoa. And of course, if you didn't know him, or if you know him, maybe you're not sure if he's the one, we have videos of TikTok. Let's have a look.
My baby, my Valentine, yeah. Mi amor, te amo. Oh, baby, mon amor. Hakuna mwingine kumsikia kwa masikio yangu. Hakuna mwingine kuona kwa macho yangu. Ni bebe, honey, nishushe mabani.
All right, can you talk about friendships? Like, I just want to hear, like, before we talk about his death, can you talk, like who's a friend even? I mean, if your friend can do that to you, let's say enemy ni nani, if that is a friend who can do that to you, a friend literally poisoning you, and it's not once, mara ya kwanza, ya pili, ya tatu, akafaulu. Like, what?
Okay, I tend to think friendship is you, yourself, and yourself. Because even if we always talk about maybe a family member, a close friend or something, I think when it comes to friendships, is always you, yourself, and yourself. Unajua, at times, on earth, you will never trust anyone, including your brother, your mother, or your father. We have had cases of whereby mothers killing their own sons or daughters, or children, mothers killing their husbands, and all this. So when it comes to friendship, I think you yourself and yourself, that is where it crosses the line. So pertaining to this case, I think it was so unfortunate. This guy passed on, and now mazee RIP. Mabesti, saa zingine inakuwa mbaya juu. Inakuwa mbaya. Don't just do something because you want to do something, bro. Someone else's life is very precious. It's just like your life. So, man, don't trust your friends.
I know. I mean, Joy, what do you have to say about that? Because it's so unfortunate. It's so sad. Someone who you consider a friend, you trust them. For someone to poison you once, twice, 3 times, that means it's someone who has access to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's someone you've given like a lot of access to you. You know, and one thing personally, like very personally, I walk with through life is the fact that me, the closest people to me are strangers. Like, I really don't have a person in my life I can say, no, this is my friend. Because the moment you put someone here, it gives this person so much power. You know, like so much power over you. So friends, really, mimi mabeshte walinitokeshanga kitambo. And the whole aspect of friendship, because the closest people to you are the ones who hurt you the most. But then, these people always show you who they really are. Ni sisi ukata kuona, by the way. We don't know this person is like this, but we still have them in our lives for a particular reason. Maybe because maybe we're not like strong enough to let them go. Maybe because they did you a favor and you're somewhere, you don't want to let this person go. Isionekane, isisemekane. These friends show us who they are. And they show us who they are by who they are to other people. You're my friend, you're my best friend. But when we're here, Feline, you talk to me, Feline is a snake when she's not here. You know, and that is how you know who that friend is. But we just refuse to see. We just refuse to acknowledge. But, okay, now Brown is a very cute guy. Whoever did that, you shouldn't have done that.
Cute.
But that's like I don't know. How do you even know like a friend is not a
There's something you've missed here. there's how this guy's backed up the whole cute thing. Please ask him to repeat. He's like cute. That guy is cute. He's really cute.
Wanakwanga blind ukimwambia nani cute.
I know.
Wanaonanga tu mademo hawezi ona.
He didn't deserve that. Yeah. And then he's so good at what he does. You know, okay. It's sad.
Do you know, the question I normally ask myself, if someone does this to you, does he think that he's not going to die one day? Or it's always about jealousy and all these? You'll get someone you've done something good and he doesn't want to appreciate, so the only end game is he's going to poison you.
No, I think it's jealousy probably. They see you succeeding, like we've been friends for too long. Yeah. You're moving on, like mali tulianzia, ushabai gari, ushabai nyumba. You don't even have people don't consider like social media a real job. Kazi yako ni kudance TikTok, and you have endorsements, companies are paying you. It's like, kwani yako na nini yenye mimi sina? Like it's like no. Wewe wezi wamonka uniache. You're going to look like you're working harder than me. People are going to look down on me. So jealousy.
But then, people should understand, like, Feline, I can never be you.
Exactly.
You can never be me. Even if right now, say, I poisoned you and you died, and I'm, say, given your job or I'm given your car or your house, I cannot fit into it. Yeah. Because what is yours is yours. This story just makes me so sad.
It all began in the Bible with Cain and Abel. You remember, it's all about jealousy, and then you always look down upon your friend or your family, and then you're like, okay.
Like, mbona yeye na si mimi, mbona yeye, mbona, why? Why is it always Joy? Na mimi, because people actually look at it this way. Maybe the other guy is like, I'm taller than Joy. I'm prettier than Joy. I'm lighter than her. Like, why? Like, I'm this like than her. I'm darker than her. Oh, they want dark models. My skin color is dark. I have a dark complexion. Like, there's always something. And people don't see, like, you spend a lot of time looking down upon yourself. instead of, you know, confidence is sexy and people don't believe in themselves. Like the moment, confidence is everything. Have you ever seen someone who is not all that, but the confidence
the person wears?
You are like, okay, okay, confidence.
I know.
And there are people who are pretty, they have like a very low self-esteem. They don't know they're pretty. So it's just a matter of that. Like invest your energy unatumia kuhate mtu, invest in yourself.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But it's so sad for his family, his girlfriend, because like, you know.
And his fans us.
Of course.
Please don't forget us.
It's so sad. And his friends, like just everybody who knew him, and he used to light up your world. You can get TikTok, unaenda kuona leo make a video gani. Like it's so sad. Like really, it's a huge loss. One is going to feel that. So our condolences. We send our condolences to, of course, him, to his family and friends and fans, and just like everyone who knew or associated with him in one way or the
whoever
other.
did this, your time is coming, and it's going to just come back at you.
In fact, nowadays, karma doesn't even last long. It will take even 24 hours.
Yeah, and it comes back.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
But RIP though.
Yeah, may he rest in peace, obviously. Now, we move on to another story, and police are holding a pastor for allegedly torturing 3 boys who allegedly stole a cake worth 80 shillings. Now, according to reports, the pastor forced the said children to walk on a burning charcoal as form of punishment. Now, the preacher is said to have forced the boys aged between 14 and 17 to stand on hot charcoal stove while he found them in his bakery at Baringo in Central Constituency. Now, Area Police Commander Adamson Bingay condemned the incident, noting that the pastor should have used lawful ways of punishment.
Exactly.
You know, this is barbaric.
Today we've covered a lot of pastors, and I'm just wondering where is the world headed. And actually, but the pastors in your region, the people in that area pastors, they distance themselves from him. Wakasema like, yeah, alitoka kwao kitambo, he's no longer one of them.
But Philin, let me ask you. We just talked about size 8, Pastor Kanyari. You see where the trend is headed. So at the end of the day, I think we have a problem with our religion right now, and the people who are leading the flocks, or the people who are leading the sheep in this matter. So if you look at it from another angle, a whole pastor is supposed to be preaching peace. Is supposed to be preaching something which is not ungodly,
right?
Something which is godly mean. But now here is the case. Yes, sasa ameamua. I don't know whether alikuwa anataka watu hii awachome mguu na kule na keki or something. I'm trying to wonder, because pastor, at the end of the day, you're a pastor of a church. Inafaa uende waambia watoto kuiba ni mbaya, and this is the way to go. You just forgive them and let them go. Even hata inafaa siende kwa karao.
That's the pastor. If they see you, tell them the right way. You're like, stealing is wrong. I know you don't have money or something at home. Here is the cake. Now usirudi kuiba. Ama like take them to their parents. Ask them who is your parent, and then uwapeleke home. Like, you know, so that they can be punished by their parents or something. Like, why would you do that? Joy.
You know, before being a pastor, you're a father. You know, when you have this calling to leadership and ministerial roles, you're a father first. So I really cannot wrap my head around this guy akiambia mtoto kanyaga hii maka, and then the child is really like screaming in agony, and he still has the heart to like the second one, and I can't wrap my head around
until
that.
the police have to intervene. It's a sad case. It's a sad story.
It's barbaric. It's
I know. And on that note, I know it's very sad, but we're going to have to take our first commercial break right here on Chit Chat. Don't go anywhere. We still have a lot more for you in store. Keep talking to us. The hashtag is Chit Chat.
Y254. Imagine.
But thank you so much for staying with us. You are watching Chit Chat right here on Y254 channel, your favorite youth channel. My name is Feline and Feline June on all socials. The hashtag remains Chit Chat, and of course we're all about trending topics that are making rounds on social media throughout the week. And of course, to help me break the stories down, I have Ronald Royce in the building and Washiori Wangari joining me today. And of course, after that, we're going to move on to another story. And the Bongo Star Harmonize seems to be living his best life just days after his former flame Kajala took him back after months of begging and sending her expensive gifts. The singer recently stepped out in a long skirt with suspenders and sneakers, sending the internet into a frenzy. Social media users had a lot to say regarding his fashion choice. Now, while some people thought he should just rock it because women wear trousers all the time, others felt like he was embarrassing men, while others thought he probably has a new song on the way and just needs attention. Of course, it's not a video, it's just photos. So, I don't know, my peoples. I don't know what to say. I'm just going to leave this one to you guys.
You look ridiculous.
You look
What
funny.
do you mean? He looks really, see, babe, sumeva trousers hata wewe leo.
Oh, really? You're going down that road? No, because to wear trousers is to wear such a
I'm just saying that. I'm just saying that because it's social media. People are like, why are you people in his case? Madem munavanga Evie all the time. You wear trousers. They are meant to be worn by men, but you wear trousers and we don't complain.
No, but you see, Muslims wear the kanzus, which typically are dresses, right? We don't have a problem with that. You know, because it more suits men, and maybe because we've grown up knowing that kind of dress is okay. But for these, oh girl, please. No.
Why? I don't see any problem with that. He looks happy. He looks happy.
No, okay, cute or hot? Thank you. I got you. Thank you. That is exactly what I'm going for. But anyway, he looks really ridiculous. And if it's attention he's seeking, I mean, we're talking Harmonize anyway. But the last time was here,
but Kajala has taken him back finally. Alikuwa anashinda alibai Range Rover, sijui ngapi
mazee akawekwa kwa billboards.
I know. So now she's like, you know what? Fine.
But you know,
presents zimekuwa mingi.
Feeling. I don't know kama sisi ndio tuna bahati. Yani some women, that is how they are being apologized. You know.
I know.
There are some out here mnakosana na yeye ndiye amekosea, but tutaambiwa basi kile kenye unataka. You know.
Utanyamaza hivyo mpaka lini?
We are Kenyans and Kenya is our business.
Utanyamaza hivyo mpaka lini? Washinda hapo. Washinda hapo kama umekasirika.
Cheki si utanicall. You know. And his Kajala being showered with gifts worth millions.
Right.
How many did you give?
Two, and then there was Nini, there was flowers,
the other day
there was Nini. But Ron, do you think it's PR though? Ni PR anatupiga, wanatucheza, ama what are you thinking? Because
do you know something with Harmonize is Harmonize is one person who will always want to be out there, to be talked about, to be spoken to, anatakanga tu, yani ni kiki after kiki. But then again, why would he be able to put on a skirt? Angekuwa bold enough, he could have done what Bahati did then. Bahati alituvalia hapa madress, akavaa mpaka heels. And then
akavaa wig.
Na akaanza tena hizo stories zake za social media flaunting. But now with Harmonize, I think he just amekuwa too much. He's just too much with everything.
Yes, and then there's this particular outfit Kajala had worn with the same like color. So I really failed to understand whether ilikuwa ni zile couple goals or you know iliuma nje.
Mwani luku, mbona mwani lumbuku tu? Lumbuku tu.
Like you look ridiculous wherever you are.
Harmonize.
You know, at first when nilipatana na hiyo picha sikuwa nimeiona vizuri, so nika scroll to and then I'm like wait.
Hold up. What is that?
It's a skirt.
Na mebana suspenders. But we see, doesn't Kofi do this sometimes? Kofi Olomide ama Kofi mshamzoea?
Okay, Kofi anakuwa tu ligi yake ingine tu from Congo anyway.
Joy, if your man wore this, would you walk with him?
Whoa, you're even going too far. He wouldn't be my man.
He will not be your man.
Acha nikuulize Feline. Is there always a problem, because you've talked about women wearing men's maybe clothes?
Attires, yeah.
Attires. There are those attires that are typically meant for women. For example, trousers. There are those trousers, nimesikia za wanawake always have they have a zip on the left. For the male is always on the right.
But
I've heard that. Nimesikia na baby.
No, umesikia na mimi. That is how it
kuna
is.
zile zingine zenye shirts, women and men shirts, kuna shati na kuna blouse.
Yeah.
So like they are men, but people don't care. Squeezy si machali mnavaa zile trousers na wafinya hivi kabisa. Sasa squeezy madem, but then we're changing because women now are wearing tukivaa trousers tunavaa mom jeans.
Yes.
Zile kubwa.
Yeah,
hizo ndo madem squeezy wanavaa. Na maboy ndo wanavaa sasa, unaona zile seta hipsters zinaitwa nini?
Tuzita leggings.
The
leggings ama jeggings.
Yeah, the very skinny ones na waonyesha.
Na bado wanasa. Man.
Joy is not having it. She's like, no,
because I really like a smartly dressed gentleman. Ooh. And when I say smartly dressed, ni someone mtu akitupata naye tumesimama, there's that respect. People dress you according to how you dress.
But remember everything.
Sasa yeye amevaa aje, now that using him as a guinea pig. He's here.
Not bad. Not bad. Okay. At least it's okay.
Iko tu.
Not bad.
Oh, okay. Next time nakuja na suit.
Mimi ningetembea nitoke kwa hii set niende. Mimi siwezi ambiwa hivyo na bado nikae.
No, I'm like, no bad. You look cute. Okay, and so many ladies would agree with me. True, you look cute, but tulikuwa kwa Harmonize, you look ridiculous.
Harmonize looks funny.
All right, we move. Ronald looks cute. Is it Air Force? These ones. Is he atatoa telala nazo leo? By the way, I'm not even lying. Like he's gonna sleep in them. But we move on to another story. And when Fenty by Rihanna announced their official launch in Africa and especially Kenya, cosmetic users were over the moon anticipating the big launch, so much that Kenya even had an online feud with Uganda over it. Now, however, just a day after its launch, Kenyans went on a social media rampage over some celebrities being invited to every launch despite it not being in line of what they do. Most people thought the Kenyan launch was a fail compared to West Africa in terms of fashion and elegance. And of course, we have a video from Rihanna herself. Let's have a look.
The most important aspect of Fenty Beauty is to be accessible to everyone, everywhere in the world. And now, that includes Africa. We cannot wait to see you guys really soon.
Alright, so not my words, but Kenyans are really upset.
Yeah.
They're like, Fenty is a big brand. Kenyan launch, mulifanya nini? What did you do? I did not go, so I'm not gonna speak about it. Wenye mlienda, please tell us about it. What happened?
Ngoja kwanza hata umeenda mbali. Kuna complaint mahali. Uda Monroe.
Yeah.
Uda alikuwa anasema, yani wa Kenya you cannot be able to appreciate your own thing.
Yeah,
she has her own company.
But we buy from her. What do you mean? We just need options.
I know.
Just because
and we buy a lot from her.
Yeah, I mean, like, okay, sorry to cut you short, but I'm just saying, like, the fact that kuna, what do you say, nini inauzwanga locally na kuna zingine, si kuna unga tofauti, kuna hii brand, kuna hii, so that we need options. Ndio huyu akiamua kesho apeleke unga moja kwa 2K, at least tukwana mwenye anauza 1,995. We have that fiber. I'm just saying, like, there's nothing wrong with having alternatives. Because maybe what works for you might not work for me. People have different skin types.
I think Uda is trying to confuse someone. She's not a celeb. She might be just an influencer, right? But now, you know, Rihanna is a celebrity, and an international celebrity. Uda is not known. Okay, we know her locally. But then again, what she complains about is, why is it that this one is too much hyped? There's too much, what do you call it, broadcasting for this kind of a brand. Now she's like, mimi malimefika kama zangu mtu anunua, then you guys are not supporting Kenyan. You are supposed to buy Kenya and support Kenya. At the end of the day, your company, how you are going to sell out your company is what matters. What doesn't matter is who is going to sell your company. Yes.
Yeah, true.
I know that. But anyway, can you just talk about the elephant in the room? And that is, the Kenyan sense of fashion. It was okay, not my words, but according to social media users, it was an epic fail. Mtu anavanika au kuwa unajua umeitwa like umetoka hapa ukaambiwa niaje tunaenda hivi Fenty wana launch kuja. So they were comparing it, even like Fenty, Rihanna, they posted the wrong video of Kenya because Kenya was bad. Like they were trying to look at elegance, sophistication, all that.
Yeah, but I guess maybe the biggest problem that will maybe attribute to that is the fact that they did not necessarily like call fashionistas. It's just influencers. People we see in each and every other event. And people who get dressed, you know, they didn't invite the people who dress, the celebs, they invited the people who get dressed, and probably those are people who don't know much about fashion. But anyway, Kenya.
Anyway, another thing was that what Joy is saying, some users on social media walikuwa wanasema they are tired. They're literally tired of the same faces at every event. Ikuwe ni launch ya simu, wako huko. Launch ya makeup, wako huko. Nani amefungua unga, kampani ya unga, wako huko. Nani ametoa ngoma, kuna listening party, wako huko. So they're like, don't you guys have a niche? Can't you just like when they're inviting tech people, you go. Wewe ni wa masimu na nini, go there. When it's all about beauty, we know really good beauty ambassadors when they're all about it. Like they have YouTube channels that are blowing up. We did not even see them there. People are talking about the likes of Creative Phil. He's all about makeup and he was not there. Guys are like,
even
Dennis Karuri was not there. Like there are other people. Was Foina there? I don't think, I'm not sure.
I didn't
There's so many people who do, like that's what we know them for.
And I'm actually with Catherine Kamau. She didn't show up, but she went to this other event, the Paris thing, you know, and she's like...
So guys are like, brands pia ninyi mnachoma. Mwezi kwa mna invite the same people, the same faces. Hautawahi na mtu kama, let's say who's a big brand? Mtu kama Kanye, ameenda place ya, okay, he's into fashion and he's all about music, right? But place wana launch kitu kama simu ama pombe. Anaenda kufanya nini huko? So guys were like, it's like seeing daktari anaenda meeting your lawyers. They're like, okay.
Yeah, just because
lawyers make sense. But let me just think, like teachers. Daktari anaenda kufanya nini na walimu? You see, like, so they're like influencers are confused. You go everywhere to everything. Like, don't you?
I know.
So Kenyans were just like not having it, and they thought the fact that vile tu mesema, the fact that people don't have a niche, that's why they don't have that sense of fashion. Because unaita mtu anajua simu, unamuita kwa event ya fashion. Yeah, jeans na, you know.
I think Kenyans with the diversity, we always have a problem when it comes to influencers because most companies always have this perception that if I bring such a person, the brand is going to sell. That's why you will get the same face here, the same face casual, the same face. But I think we are supposed to diversify when it comes to classification. That's why venye tu umesema tukilaunch simu, tech heads.
Exactly.
Kama ni unga
Walia wetu waende huko.
Kama ni unga ya jogo, si ndio hivyo hivyo.
So celebs pia wanafaa kuelewa when you're all over you tend to wear out on people.
Yeah. People get tired of seeing you.
Yeah, like sorry to say, but this is a very honest opinion. Someone like Aziad, when she hit the top, everyone was Aziad. But right now she's everywhere to a point where when you see her, you're like, you know, someone like Nyashinsky, he's somewhere and nowhere. You know, this person will always have value.
Let me tell you about Shinsky. I went to this album launch. Shinsky came. No one saw him. Alikuja, unaona red carpet. Alikuja na mask, na stanners. Alikuja red carpet. He spoke to one blogger, I think. He did an interview at 2 minutes. Took a photo with like maybe 2, 3, 4 people. He was there. So tuko kwa podium ni nini sasa tushaingia watu wanaitwa like mastaa wasimame or like did you just say hi aliitwa like si alikuwa baada kule mtu alimuona watu walikuwa
ask why like Nyashinsky
watu wamepost alikuwa but no one saw him. He just came, he was there and he's not.
I think there are those people who always have I think mnaitanga aje wako na value, right?
Yeah.
Mtu kama ringtone sema angekuwa huko everybody could have known. Sasa ingekuwa tu kelele everywhere. Niko na nguo ya 1.5 million.
By the way, he has a jeans and anasema ni buy 1.5 million. Let's sumbui watu when he's talking about it. Richard is special, girl.
I know.
You know he's special. We appreciate him in a way. I don't know. All right, now let's have, because of time, we're going to go to our last story. Now, there's a video going viral on social media. Now, in the video, it looks like it's some sort of a crusade, right? Now, a worshiper moves away when a pastor gets closer to them. And when the said pastor tries to cast demons out of them, she actually got angry and threw punches. You know, now it's not clear where the video came from, but we just found it on social media. Let's have a look.
Damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Fire, 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 fire. I fire you. I fire. Choma kwa moto. Piga kila roho zote na giza. Kwa damu ya Yesu. Fire, fire. Fire in the name of Piga kwa moto. Kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Na moto, 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 moto. Moto, 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 moto. Moto.
All right, like actually, just disclaimer. I don't know where maybe it's an old video that it resurfaced, but it's actually going viral right now. We found it on social media. But credit to whoever recorded it, because I don't know who actually had it at first. But shout out to them. Na leo watu wameamua mapasi. Bro, ni Sunday. Nini mbaya na nyinyi na mapasi?
Feeling.
Mnapiga mapasta. Hamna adabu.
Feeling. Hebu angalia tu hiyo story vizuri. Pastor ana shout fire. Haya. Amepata fire extinguisher. Mama literally amezima hiyo fire. Like literally. Umeona venye ametoa pasta mbio. Until sasa the deacons ndio wamekuja kumsaidia. It was going to be hell. Not heaven, hell.
Yeah, deacon anapigwa.
Hata deacon coffee.
Mimi, I don't think it's that lady. I think she has a spirit.
The spirit of rejection.
The demon they were casting out of her is the one fighting the pastor. What do you have to say, John?
Mimi, I'm just wishing DJ Afro wherever he is anaweza chukua tu clip na afanye maneno yake. Anyway.
Check maneno sasa. Check.
Mpenzi mtazamaji, ukiangalia vizuri.
Kwanza hapo pa fire, and then I can imagine what he'd say the lady would respond if he was to give the lady words, you know, wachana na mimi wewe. Wewe wachana na mimi, wachana na mimi wewe. Anyway, we shouldn't be laughing at pastors and what they do.
But pastors, I think they're on the receiving end today because it's on a Sunday.
Leo issue for pastors.
So,
today.
No, it's very feeling. It's the day. It's a Sunday. It's supposed to be a pastor's day.
But I just think their job. Kila mtu ana jurisdiction yake. Yeah, as a pastor, he's supposed to make you a better human being. If you have any demons that are stubborn, cast them out of you.
Even the devils are working today. So that's an example.
Ama demon wanampiga, mnapiga paja mimi.
But I like the courage alikuwa nayo, much as the mother ameanza ku get physical. But you know, he still continued casting out the demons.
But he has self-control also. No, hakupigana. Yeye ndiye alikuwa anampiga.
Alikuwa na Biblia kwa mkono. I never saw it.
No, but there's a way he was really like, unajua kuwekelea mtu mkono ni hivi, but there's a way he was really...
Sasa anacast out demons, fire.
Unajua if that woman was one step closer, hiyo ni coffee angekula. I don't know if you people have noticed, he was like really...
No, let's see.
Sinaona?
Diko.
Na, kuna kazi rahisi.
Okay, this is how it started, right? Kuna kazi rahisi.
Awe acha na mimi wewe.
Amuni akona mbona anakimbia? Alianza tu kukimbia.
You see he's like trying to gas.
No, look. Ngoja, hebu nikuulize. This woman came to the crusade.
Na alikuwa amesimama kwa laini ya kuombewa.
Ya kuombewa. So madimons zikakataa.
Hizo demons zilikataa
zikaanza pastor alikuwa anaombea mwingine akanotice hapa. Wewe kuja wewe mama kuja.
Wewe ndio unakaa uko na mashitani. Hizi shetani zako zimeiva.
Wewe tena na mimi. Bro nini? Wewe na wewe ni mchungaji. Huwezi piga mchungaji.
Hata mali sadaka yako imepelekwa.
Hakuna kazi rahisi bana.
Hata pastors wana
kazi rahisi. But I don't know, like
But you've seen, I think you've also seen South Africa. I think South Africa, Nigeria, those pastors who, when they're casting out demons, they behave the same way. And then there are always those two elements in the congregation. When you wanatakanga tu kukuwa rebellious in nature. So it's something that happens. It's our world again, a world of all of us are acting. So my pastor manze kifikanga mahali sasa the real demon is facing you. Inabidi tu hepe.
Yeah, but also
you see those twins when you're not twins are triplets. We've talked about them. Wale wa fire.
Oh yeah, kina kids.
And
that is what I said that some time back. I said, wherever, you just do that. But ile siku utapatana na the ideal one. Kwanza it was Kate who did the video ile prank. Angepatana na huyu mama.
Anacharaza bro. Mimi lakini by the way hata niambia kweli kuna watu siwezi pigana nao. Nikiwaona tu hivi, nakwambia wewe unaweza nipiga na tumeagree unaweza nipiga. History hata tuishe like you can beat me. Si uko na unaweza nipiga bro. Like tumeagree.
No, pastor unajua pastor angeomba tu the same strength that God gave to Samson. Can destroy the temple, right? It's the same strength to pastor angeni down to aombe Mungu ampatie so that he can be able to face the devil. If at all that
maybe
is the devil.
That was just day one. Maybe wali invitiwa church, maybe aliangushwa kaombewa. We don't know what happened.
Yes, but we equally have to acknowledge that regardless of the stories we've had today, we have good pastors out there. We have genuine pastors out there.
Okay.
We do have genuine pastors.
We endangi kanisa achana na yeye. He does not go to church, so he doesn't know what he's
Let me tell you something, Philin. What I believe in, or what I believe is, you just go to a corner in your house or wherever you be, just pray to your God. That's all.
No, but the Bible says where two or more are gathered.
Exactly, me and my God. That's me too.
No. You need other people. You become stronger when you pray together. That's the whole point of going to church. And you need morals. And you need someone to explain the Bible better to you.
Ron,
verses you don't get by yourself.
I know. Ron, you go to your house, stay in a corner. Me and Philin will go to church because we have genuine pastors
and then you meet
there.
those pastors.
Okay. I used to read to Maliza for now. Let's have a look at some of the comments we have on social media because we gotta go. Bro, we gotta go. We don't have a lot of time. I have Alim Limagian is tuned from Machakos show is late. Thank you. Fundi Wathamos tuned from Makueni County. Thank you. Blessing Victor anasema I'm right there with you from Kisumu. Asante sana. Ibra itakwaje visiwa anasema Rongai gotea the gang niko na cup na ngojea tea time. It is tea time already. We just sipped tea. We're almost out of here. Shout out to you Fadhili Victor Vincent Ogutu anasema here I am. Shout out to you Mtezi Moriana anasema tuned from Nyandarua Kinango flyover show is kali sana. Thank you. Diki Odhiambo, count me in. Thank you, Mtezi. Good to see you as well. Pamela Peter Meru, shout out to you. Mugidhui Victor, Samatun from Karatina. Simon Etabo, Nicole Locked from Kitale, Emoru Well. Thank you so much. Katangila Boy, Nikondani Sambatana. Alright, Mmesemeri itakuwa lugha. Busheshe Omondi, count me in. Nakuru Ponda Mali, shout out to you. Nakuru County ya Machampeze. His name is Kelgaza de Doctor. Shout out to you. And then I have Napatali Lemons from Narok watching. Thank you. Femens Mbane, always good to see you. Tuned in from Ngong, Kamakawa, Kevoa, Katanza Lions, Maora Kata, Marcin Kondaka, Stena Stana, Nikevoa, Katanza Lions. Shout out to you. And then I have Manu Original, and Jordan BGM to collect Hadid Midayake, Asante, Paulman Marshall 003 Finest. Shout out to you. Manu Original, already tuned from Jordan. Thank you. Weru Paul, watching from Nyeri. Good to see you, young Christian. I'm right there with you. Good to see you. Deka Adi Hepta. Good to see you as well. Bab Sila Jr. Thank you. Elnak. Actually, jina yako inanisumbwanga. Anasema leo niko area Githurai 4445. Show Ibambe Kamakawa Asante. Edgar Hansa mwenye hururu. Good to see you. DJ Keys Kenya. Shout out to you. DJ Jeff G Kenya from Buru Buru. Shout out to you. Msafi KE Ara Karatina. We see you. Asante. Celestium Ryuki present all the way from Empire Base. Saidia Mtwati. A big shout out to you as well. And you guys have shout outs. Okay, before we you guys have shout outs as well. So I'm gonna let you do that before we go.
Exactly. My boy Victor as usual nakuanga kwanza kuwatch. And then as usual tuko na Zadi wherever you are, that is Eldoret. And then I have a new person who always watches the show, but she told me the other time, anaitwa Ndanu, with her newborn, anaitwa Sam. But they always keep it locked. And then Brian, Masiketa, we have Harriet, and Maze, you're always a blessing. So never go anywhere on Sunday at 7. Always keep it locked.
Keep it locked.
Joy. Well, first, my very beautiful friend, Anita Serena, and my husband, Joanne. I love you ladies. They're very beautiful. And everyone else, but they Prosper School all the way. It's a primary school. They asked me to give a shout out. Everyone else who's watching Chit Chat, guys, asanteni sana. My mom, my siblings, G254 fraternity, wasani wote. I always keep it locked at Chit Chat. Wangari Washuri is my name. Tupatane hapa tena next Sunday, same time, same place.
Alright, it's always a good time, you guys joining us. Shout out to everybody that made the show possible. We have my Juma right here. We have Rose. We have Rose as well. We have, who else? We have Hillary. We have Yvonne in the building. Working on a Sunday is Raisi, so we appreciate you guys for always standing up for us. It's nice. Shout out to Bantu, by the way. Ernest Bantu is going to join us next week. A big shout out to him as well. Then I'm going to Bob, Jeanette, shout out to JC. She always streams in from the States. Kwa lot wanuzanga JC alienda hapi. She went to the States, so she always streams in. Shout out to you, JC, and the whole gang. And you guys for watching. Hata kama hujatuma message hujasema unaona, but you always tune in. We appreciate you. You all are the real MVPs. We gotta go. Okay, do follow us. What follow us now? At Feeling Jean, kila mahali, Feeling Jean everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok. Feeling Jean. Yeah. Ronald Royce.
Everywhere.
And of course, Wangari Washuri.
Of course.
Everywhere.
And of course, thank you so much for making time for us. We love and appreciate you. We'll see you again next week. Do have an amazing week ahead, okay? Have an amazing week.